Let me go back up here so I can see something. Okay, there we go. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get myself together. Let me get it together. Happy New Year to Miss Patty. Thank you for that, Miss Patty. I see you said Happy New Year to Tanya D and myself. Just saw end of the year pop up from Miss Patty, so I just decided to come on live and explain a few things. Of course, I know you're not going to listen because everybody's so bombarded with having a Happy New Year and celebrating, but I dropped something off in my community tab about celebrating the new year. And I'm just going to get right into it. Who is that to come up in here? Margie TV, hello, Happy New Year from the Philippines. Happy New Year to you guys out there. I'm just going to share it here since a lot of people may not have seen it. Or a lot of people probably have seen it and just said we ain't going to even discuss that with Rob talking about because he always talking about something crazy. But see, this is what the problem is. Because the dominant society has labeled one thing crazy, then everybody else just follows suit right on with it. It's crazy too. People don't think for themselves. People don't analyze stuff for themselves. Then some people might say, well, you so brainwashed that you just follow anything. I mean, but no. No, you have to actually do the study. You have to do the research and formulate your own conclusion of what you read for real. But I mean, if you read enough resources, then you can see that when things come together, it start to make sense. I mean, okay, I didn't write this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't write this, so you can't get mad at me for even applying the knowledge to y'all. It just so happened that I just happened to end up on something like this. If I was all kumbaya with it and like Happy New Year, everybody, everybody celebrating the holidays like I used to, then everything would be hunky dory when nobody be talking no shit. But now that, when you invite something different into the equation, everybody got a problem with it. We don't like this. This ain't it's ain't for real. You feel me? I mean, who's to say what you doing is correct? Just like you would question me, what I'm doing is not correct. But who's to say what you're doing is correct? It's the right way, the proper way. You feel me? So let's just listen to that for a second. Trying to see what he's saying, because a lot of people don't really. A lot of people don't get it. See what I'm saying? We got people falling off already like flies. Margie TV, you first. Welcome in first. A lot of people don't really listen. They just want to hear some shenanigans all the time. I mean, we do them too. So, some of everything goes on. So we not over here celebrating, oh, it's about to be 2023. But like the man said, the new Happy New Year or Happy Ritual. Which one is it? Or is it neither? Look to your left. We're using those fireworks and celebrating the new year. But what's so new about it? Good to see you. Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you, Pam Money. Okay, Pam Money, you can see me. That's what's up. Beautiful. So that means I don't know what's really going on with that, Pam, because I done did all them steps you said, and I still can't seem to get back in to my account the proper way. You feel me? So, but I'm still able to do these things. Like I can go live through Restream, as you can see. I got my Androids, and they still up to speed with everything as far as my account going. But it does tell me that I should be careful when signing in. That's what it says on the Android when I'm getting ready to sign in on the iPhone. So it's crazy. Oh, good. I'm glad you made it, Pam. Man, how you doing? You getting ready to bring in a 2020? What is it? 2023? Another number? Well, I was just playing something in the background here. You know, I'm gonna make sure I get a. Hopefully, I don't get no copyright claim. Cause last time I tried to share the brother video, I got a copyright claim. Yeah, some kind of way. I went to the store. They act like they could. They said it was a Google problem. So I'm trying to contact Google. You know, I'm still going back and forth with them. I'm trying to. I've been trying to contact YouTube for real on the phone, so I can actually talk to somebody to see what's going on with this. Because that's the only thing. And the more that I do things with it, it's like that certain little piece right there. It's like that little piece is where it's at. I can. It's like if I could just get it in there and pull it out, I would. Happy New Year, Money Carmelo. No so canal de Horacios. Don't call, ain't no real numbers. Yeah, I see that, man. I see that. Ain't none. Ain't no numbers. Trust me. Now, did y'all hear what the brother said now? Getting back to reality, even though spring is reality, but getting back to this reality of deception. January is nothing more than a deception and a lie, including this pagan holiday. Some scams like, yeah. I ain't calling none of them. I mean, I ain't even really see any numbers. What up, OG Brand? You have to send reports in the studio. I sent him some feedback, but I can't even get into the studio. Not on my phone. I can't get into nothing Google on iPhone. I can't get into. I have to do it from my other phones, from the Android phones. But if I want to do anything on my Google accounts from my iPhone, oh, that's a no-no. Ain't happening. So I'm thinking that maybe I have to get another phone. Probably just have to beat this one to sleep. After that, he celebrated the first on January 1st by ordering the violent rally of revolutionary Jewish forces into the capital. Did y'all hear that? Hold on, let me. Oh, I can rewind now. I can rewind. There's an internal newness about this, so that should be logical to you. Can y'all hear it? You're planting new crops, and they're blooming. But getting back to reality, even though spring is reality, but getting back to this reality of deception, January is nothing more than a deception and a lie, including this pagan holiday. Also, the Babylonians' New Year lasted for 11 days. Oh, so we learn something new every day, y'all. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just sharing information. Just sharing information because, you know, I mean, next year gonna be 2023. No matter when it come in, no matter when you celebrate it, you feel me? You can celebrate it in March, April, May, spring, January, February, September. You feel me? Either way. Julius Caesar, we know who he is, and we're not talking about the salad. Either way, but you know, I had posted that. After that, he celebrated the first on January 1st by ordering. Just listen to it though. I've been trying to tell a few folks, you know, that hey, just check it out and you know, listen to it for yourself. A lot of people be like, nobody, you know, people not open to new ideas, so that's why they always stuck in their own, what you call that, comfortable. That's how people get comfortable in their captivity. So you're in a ritual by not being able to understand giving gifts on Christmas, but it alludes to your New Year's, which is a drunken orgy. A drunken orgy. What's up, Jody?
What do you do? I hope you're protecting yourself
OG
out
Bram
there
Bram, can you make me a
because the
Texas
CDC
toast
is getting a lot of business these
hamburger?
days.
Oh
Now
man,
we
OG,
know
you ain't barbecue on that new grill you got, bro?
that that Roman god was Janus. I just showed you earlier. I'll flip back. That's what it
But I'm
looks
just
like.
saying though, is anybody paying attention really though?
So you can see that.
Shout out to Brazil. OG, stay hungry,
So
fam.
why did Caesar name the first one January? So he did this to pay
But I'm
homage to Roman god of doors and gates, and the
hmm,
same god that has two faces,
interesting.
the Roman god's Janus.
But see, everybody's so busy
And there's some more things in there in reference to
getting drunk,
nature.
celebrating. There ain't nobody taking the time to really listen and try to understand
This Roman god is
what they
Janus,
doing. Not saying that ain't none
the
of that, you know what I'm
two-headed
saying,
god.
but you got to know what you're doing.
Two-headed god.
Know
The
what you're
two
celebrating.
heads,
That's all
one
I'm
looking
saying.
forward and one looking behind, represents the actual
That's
devil
all the
or
message was
evil
trying to
to
relate to
his
people.
face.
It's not telling them how to
Guys,
live
think about
in
this.
a sense, but you know, it's just telling you. Know what you're doing.
These
Know who you're
Roman
giving honor to.
people made up their own gods. They made them up.
Made up.
None of these guys can display anything close to the Most High God. Any type of prophecy, no biblical text. They just made them up.
Made up
Right?
holidays, and we out there celebrating them like they go. You know, that reminds me of the people, the Israelites with Moses over there.
Well, the
You know what
1611
I'm
was the
saying? After they
copy.
got
That's the
freed
most
out of Egypt,
plagiarized book in the
you know,
world
they was doing all that,
of history.
walking around in the wilderness.
And
Was that
this
40
one
years or
and
40 days?
that one
That's a long
made
time either
friends.
way. My goodness. And so I guess after them 40 years,
Doesn't this
they
seem
finally get to see
strange
the
to you
promised
in
land, and
some sense, in
everybody didn't
some
make it.
form? The truth can be weird. It
Popesa
can be a
Lifestyle.
cutting
What's up,
edge, a
Popesa
sword.
Lifestyle? You'll be with your family. That's what's up, Pam. Be
But
with the
there should
family.
be some reality setting
Thanks.
upon you now.
Money Carmelo, thanks.
So what is this Saturnalia?
Oh man, don't start talking
Another
about
ritual.
Saturnalia again. Folks ain't gonna like that. They done just had
We
Saturnalia
haven't
too.
heard
They
of
done
it. Let me
celebrated their
put it in some
Christmas. Oh
modern
my
terms.
gosh. That's good.
Christmas.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
You can't talk about
Are
New Year's
you
without talking about Christmas. They're close together.
celebrating this
A 7-day festival
2023
Saturday,
coming up?
which began
But I mean, I'm just saying though, I
December
understood
the
what the brother was
17th.
saying, what he was
This
talking
is on the
about. You know,
25th if you subscribe to that.
the winter
Secondly,
solstice and
celebration marked
everything,
by
and then
ushering
everything
revelry
being
in,
dead in
often
the wintertime, leaves falling off the trees in the
licentiousness.
wintertime. You know what I'm saying? That's when everything pretty much goes to die in the winter. The
Guys.
plants. I mean, you got a few that's out there. The bears hibernating. You know, people trying to come inside
Why?
from the cold. So why would you be
So,
celebrating something? I mean, I don't know. I'm
you want
just,
to sit and tell me
that's just me using my crazy
that
thoughts. But then when you go to hear him talking about the spring when
you want to give
everything
gifts
new life
and have
forms,
sex on Christmas?
then I mean that's like that makes sense to me. I
Isn't that
mean, you know,
Christ's
hey,
birthday? Is there
you ain't gonna
some
be able to please
shit that
everybody. You
needs
can't
some
change
kind
everybody's
of
mind. Ain't nobody trying to tell nobody what to do. Do you?
self-salvation?
Like I say, I can lead a horse to the
Does this
water all
sound
day,
so
but I ain't gonna be able to make you
far-fetched?
drink. You got to be thirsty enough to want to drink on your own.
It
So, you know,
isn't.
everybody just have they blessed New Year's and
Is this the
celebrate,
birthday
have a
that
good
you're
time, make
talking
sure
about
y'all stay
celebrating?
safe, you know what I mean?
It's the same
But
ritual.
then, you know,
Just
same
link back
ritual.
to the same lineage in history. It has nothing to do with the real Christ's birthday. Nothing at all.
People.
This is all changed under the Roman Empire
Oh, the
to satisfy
Romans.
the
But
people,
look,
not their
I'm not
salvation.
Roman. And I
Convenience.
keep telling folks about Santa Claus. I'm not German. That's where Santa Claus came
And
from,
God has
Germany,
made
y'all.
these
If
laws
y'all
and
don't know.
rules
Look up Krampus.
for your convenience
Find out who that
to
dude
give you
is. You know what I'm
everlasting
saying?
life.
Find out who Krampus
When I mean
is.
God, I mean the
Hey,
Let's move on.
moving right along.
In early memories, most popular resolution was to return to
But
park,
yeah, y'all see what I'm saying? You just can't. So, and then I was in somebody live, and you know how some people just be like, oh, this is the way. This is the way. No, why do you come in with your negative energy? No, no. It's like, wow.
church,
I didn't say nothing wrong. I don't think I said nothing negative, did I? I don't think I said, go rewind the live and make sure and help me make, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Did I say anything negative other than what the truth is? Is the truth negative?
pull off that big hat.
Yeah, but who's to say that that's the truth? Well, I mean, it's been written in all these books, and this is what these people did. It's a history of this stuff. It's a history, and people still doing it. I mean, then they got Terrence Howard out here talking about 1 times 0 is 1. The math, boy, everything is crazy out here. Everything crazy. They over here opening it up to the society. Everybody can just be who they want to be, what they want to be. All in the opening, all in public. And once upon a time, people actually, upheld the laws. And I'm not saying that I'm just some righteous cat who just uphold all the laws like that. Cause no, I'm not perfect. So don't get that in your mind one time, okay? Yeah, everybody has come short. Everybody been seeing they come short of the glory. I mean, my goodness. A lot of people, it's like you get tired of explaining things that people should already know. And I understand a lot of people don't really know. So you have to take that into consideration too. So it's not the fact that I'm tired of saying the same thing over again. What I'm actually tired of is people not really listening, not wanting to know for themselves. You see what I'm saying? That's what angers me, when people not want to know for themselves. You know, you just listen. But then when somebody try to tell you something, you'll just sit there and try to bash them by saying, "Oh, you don't know nothing. You just listening to somebody." Well, I mean, I can listen to anybody, but I can formulate a conjure. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, it's when all that shit go to working like you see on the cartoons and shit. EMC equals, some E equals MC squared and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? I mean, because I don't know everything myself. You hear me? I don't know everything myself, man. So don't sit in this, you know what I'm saying? Don't sit here listening to me and then go running around and tell Hooping and Judy and Karen or Smarin or whoever the hell you want to tell in your little communities. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Rob tripping. He over there talking crazy. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because Rob didn't make all this shit up. You feel me? Rob is just elaborating on what he's heard that makes sense to him, that makes sense to a whole bunch of other people from what he sees out in the world. A lot of people see it too, but they choose not to acknowledge it. They just let the bullshit keep on going by. And then they come back in circles and they just keep going for the same old bullshit. I mean, does that make sense?
And subscribe.
It probably won't.
YouTube.
It probably won't. You can translate it, debate it, whatever you want to do with it. Chew it, screw it.
And Twitter.
You feel me? So it's up to you. What's up, Serpentino Sosa? Cheers, much love. Hope you're doing good. I'm great, Serpentino. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like button. Share it out to your community. I know you got one. I know everybody got one. But I'm just saying though, Brand, if I wasn't up here saying it, then guess what? It'll be somebody else up here saying it. It'll be Rob No Banks, maybe. You know what I'm saying? He might be up here telling you that the same thing, or maybe something different, or something similar, or maybe some total opposite. You feel me? He might be telling you total opposite. but it's gonna be some people that's gonna be listening. You feel me? And then he might be telling the truth, but then it's gonna be up to the people. And like I said, you can't please everybody. You ain't gonna please everybody. Okay, so once people get that through their minds and through their thick skull, maybe they'll be at peace with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll be at peace with themselves. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We all got them demons we trying to fight. That's why at least that's why I made the song. Is it you that's reaching out for help? Now, one of these days when I get Nirvana come to my live, I can break down that song for her. You know what I'm saying? So she'll have a more clear understanding of what it means. And then she can bump it and be like, okay, yeah, high. High vibrations running circles in this bitch. Yeah, yeah. Likewise, and will do, boss. Was just stopping by before I go out. But stay blessed. Have a good rest of your day, night, everyone. Hey, you too, Serpentino. I appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you for doing whatever you're doing, bro. Keep doing it. Sosa, keep doing it. I'll be sure to come through. Yeah, I'm still trying to work on my giveaway, y'all. So I'm trying to see. Maybe I should give it away when I get to 5,000 subs. I'm not saying when I'm gonna do it, but first I got to get the money to do it. So when I get the money to do it, then I'll let you know. Hopefully that won't take too long, y'all. So many things going on. YouTube tripping. Google don't want to let me be great. It's always something, you know. Always something going on. And you know, I just gave y'all that little excerpt by Officer Wolf. But like I said, y'all know look that up for yourself. Y'all know look that up for yourself. Officer, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna bless y'all with this right here, y'all. I gave y'all some free game, so it's gonna be up to you to continue. If you really want to hear what the brother was saying for real, because they probably gonna give me a whatchamacallit already. You know, I already know how they do. They're gonna say it's a copyright claim, but I ain't even monetize this video. I probably won't monetize it neither. Just for that simple fact, but because if I do monetize it, they're gonna give me a copyright claim and say the owner of this video. But I don't mind because this is a good message. That it's a good message. Is what you know what I'm saying. But maybe I might get more clout, not even clout, but more shouts than what the owner get. Not that it matters, but as long as the message is heard. But I need the people to go to the owner and rightfully, you know what I'm saying, listen to what the owner got to say about it. This right here, what I'm doing is more so for educational, entertainment, entertaining purposes at the same time. I hope you learn something. You know what I mean? I was just over there in 755 Live. Shout out to 755 and the Lit fam. Shout out to them. Just for Kids. Y'all go check that out. That's one of her channels. Feliz Año Nuevo. Muchísimas gracias, jefe. Same to you, bro. The same to you. That's why I say, you know, like the official, you know what I'm saying? Like the official referee without a whistle, according to nature, official, according to nature, springtime. So everybody, you know, Babylonians celebrating January. Not to say that that's what, you know what I'm saying? Those are just the people that did. I just told you. Didn't I? Didn't I just? Okay. Well, I didn't say it. Our brother Officer Wolf said it, so. And then I'm pretty sure. It's like I said, you can read these books. I mean, everything on the internet now. Hell, go to the internet. You'll find a plethora of information. You see what I'm saying? A plethora. That's a new big word I learned a couple years ago. Still don't know what it means, but I can imagine that it means something immensely huge, great. You feel me? Because they always use it when they talking about a whole bunch of stuff. See what I'm saying? That's how the mind works. I hadn't even went and looked it up yet. Muchísimas gracias por venir acá, amigo. Feliz nuevo año. You know, Pam, I don't try to spit no more than what God has given me to relate to the people. For real talk, you know what I'm saying? I know I get up on here, I might act a fool to some people. And a lot of people, I talk the truth. And then to some people, I probably ain't shit, but so what? What I do is not for me. It's a message that's being relayed through me from the Most High, the Heavenly Father. You feel me? So some things that I may say is not going to always be. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, somebody out there booming out there, ain't there? Who's that pulling up? Somebody got them a new stereo system for Christmas, didn't they? Somebody got them a new stereo system for Christmas. What they playing? They ain't playing no Rob Allbanks, is it? See, just for that. Oh, no doubt, Pam, no doubt. That's why I done made it this long in my life. You feel me? That's why I made it this long in my life. And if I was to do it any other way, you know, it wouldn't be the same. And then once God ready for me to, once he get ready to call me home or leave this place or send me wherever I got to go or take me to the next dimension, it's all to the good. It's all to the good. And see, when I be talking about all these big name people and stuff, I'm just a little guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing pretty not the same thing they doing. Or I don't know how they get so many people. I guess a lot of people not really listening. They really not, because if they had paid attention to that movie Panther, what's that dude name? J. Edgar Hoover, the administrator of the FBI, when he said that they not gonna let another, you know what I'm saying, black messiah come to light unless they put him out there. So all the ones that we had that was the truth, they dead already. Think about that, y'all. All these people that's out here proclaiming they got they doing this for black people. I mean, shit, that even include me too. You see, ain't nobody trying to kill me, but guess what? If I'm gone in the next couple of years, then you'll be like, oh, that brother Rob was actually saying something, and then he must have said something that hit somebody on a nail on the head because they took him up out of here. Because I ain't trying to get took out by one of these pants sagging sissy, you know what I'm saying, penitentiary minded dudes. Because I was in there too once, you know what I'm saying, but I wasn't sagging. Come on, y'all. Jesus, pull your pants up. That's all I was trying to get through message to say. Pull your damn pants up. Oh, for sure. Cowgirl. What's up, Cowgirl? Thank you for coming. Salute to you. What up, lunatic? Chewy. what's the deal? Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate you for coming. But yeah, y'all, I'm just saying. I know my background looking crazy. I wasn't trying to do all that. What this is December 31st. I'm probably gonna roll me one up for the new year. I ain't even got my wine. Oh my goodness, I'm slipping this year, y'all. What it do, cuz? What's happening? You trying to come up? Let me send the thing down there for you. I don't even know how to do it for real. There you go, cuz. Y'all connect with Water Splash, y'all. Y'all ain't, boy, see that? See what I'm saying, cuz? If y'all don't Water Splash, y'all need to check his video out too. So I turned you blue, cuz if you know how to drop the link, drop your video, drop it like it's hot. You feel me? Matter of fact, you ain't got to do it. I do it for you. I will do it for you. See what I'm saying? A lot of people say they might not know how to do it. Back to black. Mm-hmm. Black to black like a Wesley nigga. I'm not Nestle. Oh shucks. Count millions, all them. There it is right there. Bam. Walter Duke. That's you, ain't it? Let me do this right here. Let me do this for you. Lunatic, welcome in. Look, y'all. Michael Farmer, what's up, Michael Farmer? Michael Farmer, I'm gonna drop the line down there for you. If you want to come up. I know you've been saying you've been wanting to you've been trying to get on the platform. You want me on the platform, so I'm gonna drop the line for you so you can come on up. Happy New Year, brother. Hope to speak new knowledge. Always, bro. You just missed a little bit. You might have to go back and watch the beginning, but I dropped the link. That right there, hold on. The link I just dropped, that's Water Splash. But the one that's pinned, that's the link that you want to go to right there. You want to go to that one too, but you also want to do the Water Splash link too. So whatever link I drop, you want to check it out. Basically, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Hold on, bro. I'm doing too much at one time right now. I'm doing too much at one time. Microphone from OG. Okay, hold on. Let me get this thing right here so I can drop it. Lunatic says hello, Pam Money. Okay, studio. Did I hold on, hold on. Okay. Type. Let me see if I get it right. I think that's I don't know if that's it, Micro. I don't know if that's it. I hope that's it. I think it's it. That's the restream. Yeah, that's what it gave me. So I copied it, paste, put it down there, then you should show up under me. That way I know you up on the screen. It's crazy. Restream is crazy. I think I dropped it. Cuz, there you go, cuz. If you want to come up, you can come up too. Mm-hmm. So I explain some things. I was trying to explain to the people about New Year, this new year. That's the link. Yeah, that's the link. I think that's the link. Mm-hmm. I got to go back down here to see who down there, so I know. Okay, Michael Farmer down there, but okay, there you go. Micro,
Hey, what's up?
what's up, Micro?
Oh, good, good. I want to start out to say happy holidays, happy New Year to everybody. So, just want to say I've been watching you and proud mixed child, all the guys out there. Just want all wish all y'all happy New Year's and bringing new knowledge to the people, man. I know a lot of times we talk. I be on my side, try put some knowledge on some people. They
Yeah,
don't like most of the knowledge I speak, but sometimes a lot of people don't like that truth when it's spit. When you spit that truth, it mess with them. It's like it mess with them, and they try to debunk you from what you're saying.
yeah.
So when I watch you, Proud Child, Shay Love, a lot of the channels that I get a lot of people say, "Oh, he's microfarm," but I keep saying that's a stage name, like a stripper name. They don't.
Ah,
They're like, "What a farmer?" No, I'm like, dude, I'm not a farmer. That's just a stage name for me. I mean,
right.
I come from the inner city. I come from Bronx, New York. I've been in trouble. I've been, So I try to like really talk to the people, man. Like like you said, you put the work and you go out in the community. I hear you say you go out in the community, you talk to people, you try to get things changed in your local side of the world. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
I
that's
try.
why.
Way
Yeah,
it's going. That's the only way it's going to work is if you got to try to talk to the common man, and I feel like I'm one of the common people. You
there
feel
you
me?
go.
I can relate. And if they can relate to me, then just maybe we can get some organized and get some jumping
Yep.
to where we can get some more people that's like
Mm.
us who
Yeah,
come together, and then maybe try to get other people's minds to see that, hey, we know y'all know. It's just that you got to acknowledge you. When are you going to acknowledge it? When you
yeah,
going to acknowledge the truth for what it really is? That's
that's
all.
good.
We
You know,
ain't gonna be out there trying to beat you in the head with a hammer.
I'm not, but that's what I say. I was joking, like not joking, but I was real. Like I know you say you did some time, and I did a little bit of time in certain situations, and I'm saying to myself, like I try to catch those brothers before they go in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I don't need to talk to you when you were here with me. You know what I mean? Splitting chickens and oodles and noodles and shit. It's too late to talk to you. You here with me? You ain't here with me, bro.
exactly.
So I want to catch you before you go there.
Before
You know,
you go.
I'm trying to catch them. Like I said, yeah, I thought I was slicker than a can of oil, and yeah, catches up to you. Lucky I didn't spend a lot of time, and lucky what you did. You came home. Now you enjoy your family. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's not like you trying to preach to these brothers. Like, bro, I'm telling you what you need to do.
Right.
I'm not telling you not to do it, but if you're going to go that route, you got to have an end game. You got to have an end game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to. And I know people, I don't like that term with brothers like yourself and myself. We talk, and other cats will come out to go, yeah, real men don't say nothing. The real men stay silent. No, man. No.
Gotta get your point across. Because if you don't say a closed mouth don't get fed.
Yeah. You can't be silent. I'm not going to sit there and watch that young man drink that poison Kool-Aid and then tell him after he drink it, yo, that Kool-Aid was poison, right? It's too
Right.
late. It's too
Right.
late. If you see somebody doing something like, young man, I understand what you're doing. I know why you're doing it. I understand. But you
Mm-hmm.
gotta have an end game. You gotta have a plan for that. You know what I mean? I know why you're doing it. Now, the people on the other side, the ones who are gonna be on that suit, that black suit,
Yeah. They,
you know, he know why you're doing it, but he act like he don't know what you're doing and why you're doing it. But I know why you're doing it. But I'm saying myself, bro, I know why you're doing it, but you gotta have an end game to that. You can't stand on that corner that game is only a limited time, like a McRib sandwich. It's a limited time offer, bro.
right.
End games, you know.
I feel you.
And I hate when people talk about, oh, you're capping this, and you're a lunatic, and then they come up with this. If you confident about yourself, you're narcissistic. Like, what the who? What?
Yeah, it's so many it's so much with that, so many terms they got. It's like, man, if I said it,
I feel I feel black folks just learned a new word. Now it's narcissistic.
exactly. I was telling them about plethora a minute ago. I'm like, plethora. I have never looked that word up. But many times as I've heard it used and the way I've heard it used, I'm thinking that it has to mean something huge or, something big, a lot of it.
Yeah.
If it's a plethora of it, then it's got a whole bunch of it. Especially the way they use, unless they using it wrong. Maybe I just need to go and look the word up for myself. My goodness, I
Yeah.
can't tell
They're
it.
like narcissistic. I heard the word. I'm like, what's this narcissistic? Every black man now is narcissistic. Narcissistic. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell?
Yeah,
I looked the word up.
yeah,
Then I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm narcissistic because I feel
yeah.
I'm shit. I feel I'm confident what I do and what I
Right.
do. So if for me to explain to you, because like I always tell people, I ain't looking for nobody to blow my horn. I'm gonna blow my own horn, yo. Because if you wait for somebody else to blow your horn, you ain't getting it. They ain't gonna give you your props. Real cats are not gonna get their props. But anyway, but I would love for like brothers to come up together without trying to debunk each other, but just understand. Like, just we can have not a debate, but just have a conversation without you crazy. This is why I don't like you. Just hear people's opinions, and that's it. Don't try to force feed me something that you want. Just hear my side. I hear your side, and all of us can walk away from this conversation with something. Not with a hurt ego. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That right there, right there, that right there, y'all, right there, all day, every day. I know. I see you, Lieutenant. I see you, Lieutenant, lunatic fringe. Yeah, yeah. See, Bronx Bombers, Yankees, Patriots fan. Don't ask me why, because I keep explaining that part, but if I had to explain it, I can't hear you. Oh shoot, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. If you can hear me, I can't hear you for some reason. Can I hear this money assistant?
That's the restream. Yeah, that's what it gave me. So I copied it, paste, put it down. Yeah, that's what it gave me. So I copied it, paste, put it down. Yeah, that's what it gave me. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Test. What about now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah.
My man, every time I do something with this phone, it's like it's got a mind of its own. Now,
Okay.
now the screen turned around. I don't know how I did that.
Uh,
Oh, wait a minute. But yeah, it's like, man, do one thing.
okay. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
A few technical difficulties on my end. It's okay, Google. You can't stop me.
Yeah.
I tell YouTube the same thing. They be trying their best too. Woo wee. Like let me explain something to y'all. My account right now, I don't know what it's going through, but since I got some good people on here that understand a little bit, I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I can't log in with my iPhone. I can only come with my Android. I can't even go live. I can't drop any videos with my iPhone. See, I'm using a streaming service now. It's the only reason that I'm coming to you live from YouTube like this. Other than that, I can't do it because the phone, my Android phone, is like my throwaway phone, and I can't. When I'm in you guys is live, like I was just in Miss Patty's and she was walking, I couldn't hear that Miss Patty was saying because I was on the throwaway phone. I had to get to the iPhone to actually listen. Woo, Jesus. Hey, don't worry though. We're gonna get it straight. We're gonna get it
Oh,
straight.
okay. Okay. So,
Major setback for a minor setback for a major come up. Trent Hobie, what's up, Trent Hobie? I'm
how
still,
Restream works? Restream, y'all can hear me?
yeah, I can
Oh,
hear you.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all right. Wow. All right. Oh, this is weird. I mean, I never use Restream. But it's
You not stream. My buddy Rice turned me on to it. Big Rice. Shout out to Rice, cause you don't know. Rice
oh, yeah.
3G. Yeah.
All
He
right.
turned me on to Restream because I was having a lot of problems with my StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the last time I was on StreamYard, I was doing a live like this, and I
Mhm.
had a lady on up with me, and StreamYard kept zapping me off. So
Oh,
she ended up having to do the live. I mean, she held it down, but hey, I was like, wow.
that's cool.
They just took me off the whole live, and it was my live.
Yeah. So that's cool. But I'll say I watched what is it, Steve Gilmore, a lot of the guys that have followed these guys, and I even seen OG Bramber, and I thought I was like I said, I thought I was with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, and then all of a sudden I seen I was done, unfriended from him. I'm like, what the who? A lot of games going on, especially when you're with some positive brothers, a lot of things, even though the guard community also, but I see like, they are disconnecting us like it's some type, I don't know. I just hate to sound like that, but
No,
it's
no, no, no.
disconnecting us. Like you be like, I know I've been over here, I've been over here. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I was a mod to somebody. I got a wrench, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was the strap. I was like, how is that possible? How is
Look,
that possible?
Micro, as long as we, as you know what the dominant society fears, their greatest fear is that when brothers like you and I and the rest of us get together and
Yeah.
conglomerate and organize some shit, they get scared, they get nervous because they know with the positive power and the words that we speak, we can take some shit over.
Yeah. And I think I'm right along with you on that one because I think they realize we wake up because of the smoke stuff. Oh, that stays on all day long. That smoke stuff going at each other, doxing each other, and all it.
That is when I see stuff like that, I go in and I listen to try to see if I can make some kind of sense out of it. And then if I can't get no sense out of it, I just go ahead and just leave it because it's like that negative energy will start to take over. And then I get to being consumed in what's going on. And next thing you know, I'm like caught up. So I'm like, I be trying to stay away from that stuff for real.
Because I seen Proud Mixed Child, like he's saying the same thing with yourself, like only the bros who understand because sometimes we both, me, you, Proud and Shay Love, we'll say stuff and Gilmore will say something and OG Brand will say something. And somehow, if you don't understand what we're saying, it'll sound like some negative stuff. It'll just you will lean over there. If you got a negative mind, you're gonna lean to the next side, but you didn't hear the positive what the brothers say. Like I remember you say, I'm gonna put my name up there. I'm gonna just, if nobody represent me, I'm gonna do that. Some people like, what? That sounds crazy. It makes sense.
Yeah.
He's not just voting for anybody just to be voting. He say, well, you know what? I'm gonna put my name on it and whatever you gotta do. It makes kind of sense there.
That right there in itself will let somebody know who actually ever sees it. They'll be like, well, if they thinking, they'll be like, well, this guy right here done wrote his own name down. So either he knows something, even if he is just doing it but for shits and giggles, which he be, because he may actually know that if he don't vote for any of you by putting his own name down, he's just letting y'all know that, hey, he getting tired of what y'all doing.
Yeah.
And if it keep going down like this, he gonna eventually find out or link up with that right person that put him in the right place to where he need to be, to where he can get his people in the right position or in the right places. Then it's gonna go down, and all that just from writing your own name in the box.
Yeah. So I mean, now some people that looked at that when you said that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It went right over their head.
Yeah. And so sometimes I try to break it down to the last compound like a fraction, and even though still sometimes it's like rocket science.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because if you watch my lives, even if people's in the bushes watching me, I try to drop some stuff to make people understand. Like I know you talk about the people, and I try to talk about the people without trying to really offend some of the what you want to call the foreign blacks. I'm gonna call them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say foreign blacks or the other brown people.
It's crazy because I like to try to find out a person's lineage so that way I can just say who you directly are. Hey, you might be Nigerian. Okay, the Nigerian brother right there. They might be Congo, from the Congo. Okay, so that Congolese brother. Not just that, not just Africa, but let's say that Philippine brother right there. He a Filipino. The Russian dude, he might be Slavic. The Ukrainians, all them folks. But right now, I'm just trying to deal with Black American freedmen first, because that's what I am. You see the skin.
Let's see, and that's what pees me off. And some people get rubbed the wrong way, and I feel like I always got to explain what I'm talking about. I understand, like you know how the Amish, they'll build a barn, they'll build a barn raising, they'll help you build your barn, and then they'll help your uncle build a barn, like our people did back in the days. They went over to his farm, helped him pick his harvest his crop, and then his sons went over to help Mr. Johnson, and then they went over there. Let's first do us first. I am so sick of what you said, the American free black, what we're gonna call American black. That stop every time when we talk about us, we always trying to include somebody else in our battles. I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying let's not always say, and I got nothing against nobody. I love them all, right? But let me fix myself up first. Then I come over and help the people in the Caribbean. I understand y'all had slavery in the Caribbean. Y'all was dead injustice in the Caribbean. But right now, we trying to get here. We trying to. If y'all get with us to help us get here, then I'll come over and help you build your house.
And a lot of people don't really realize that by helping us, because we help everybody.
Yeah.
Why gotta keep coming to our hoods to set up shop? Because we help y'all. We help you. It ain't like if we if we didn't care nothing about you, we'd have burnt your shit down and sent you packing.
Yeah,
Soon as you started coming to the hood and somebody seeing you moving your stuff in the store. Hey,
yeah,
who was that? Oh man, what they doing over here? Let's go see about this. Something
yeah,
like that. But it ain't like that.
yeah,
It might come off as selfish gangsterism, but it ain't that. It's
yeah,
not that. It's
yeah.
not.
And I hate when I hear American blacks when they say, "Well, it's the Puerto Ricans and the Dominicans went through that, and the Haitians went through that." I'm like, I got that. I'm not saying it didn't go through some stuff, but
Right.
I'm talking about me. It's like your parents say, "I don't care what Bobby and him do over in his house. His mama let him do. What you gonna do over here?"
Right.
That's
Exactly.
the part I'm talking. I would love people to understand what I said, and I know it might come off different because people want to hear what they want to hear.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about us. I understand Bobby, Mama doing the same, they whatever, what they do in their houses, they've been. But right now, we got to take care of this house, and then I come over there and help Mr. Bobby do something or
Right.
whatever. But
That's how they
let's.
play. We done lost the video.
I got caught up in the projects, man, as a grown man. And it seemed like, if nobody understand the project was a dumping ground. When I hear you talk about reparations, this ain't just last year's. They knew exactly what they was doing when they integrate us with Caribbean people. You know what I mean? They knew exactly what they're doing. This was a plan. Like I hear some of these guys talk about, it was a plan. It was. Because if we go back, and some of us did stay to our lineage, like you said, the lineage. But now, like me, myself, I'm a victim. Like I said, I exclude myself. Yeah, I got Caribbean children. They mamas are Caribbean women. But now, if it was to be some reparation, all they had to just say, okay, prove it. I done watered down my lineage. You get what I mean? I watered down my lineage. And that was the plan, and we got suckered into that plan. A lot of us got suckered into watering down our lineage. I didn't get me another American black woman. Y'all get what I'm? Yeah, I hope somebody hear what I'm saying. So they came with a step. They said, "Okay, yeah, we're gonna give you a referendum." But now your grandmama's from Alabama, but your kids, if I pass away in the next 20, 40 years, my kids is not pure. You know what I'm saying? They're not pure.
Privet.
Just like when we talk about the Native Americans, right, who go get those loans and things they set up for them because they're pure. They're part of a tribe. That's why they're able to get those monies that government set up for them. Are you froze up on us? Oh, they done froze the man up. Oh, man.
I'm reading
Oh, you reading the comments?
Reading the comments and listening to you. I'm reading what Buddha saying, OG Brand and Lunatic saying.
Oh, okay.
I read the comments from time to time, but I be listening.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm glad you was able. I was I'm like, damn, do I even have his email address? And I was like, no, because
my email's easy. Microfarmer 4, family of 4. Microfarmer 4, mom, dad, children, two twin girls at gmail.com. Easy.
Okay.
But what I love to get in this character, because I just want people to understand, because they always ask us as American blacks, I'm gonna just say the American blacks, why are we so angry? It's because when we speak, it's other people that look like me is trying to tell me you tripping.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, when they see us going at it, they looking at me and you as skin color.
Right.
I identify as the others. I do. I look just like you. It's no denying that Africa had a part in us. You know what I mean? But I'm really not you. I look like you, but I'm not you. It's just like a sea serpent snake, a sea snake. You got a coral snake, and then you got a regular snake they both look alike until you really look at it. And you're like, oh, it's the poison one. Exactly. It looks like it, but it ain't the poison one. Exactly. So I was trying to explain to people, everybody that came over on our boats were not crossbreed. It wasn't mixed. But I understood how these others have other race, because I don't want to get you in trouble. Other race, the reason why they get their reparations because they have pure lineaging. They either set up a situation where me and you is in that same tribe. They made a tribe. My name is the Hookah Naka tribe. Boom. That's it.
That's why I made that song, Reeducate to Educate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why that's part of the reason, because it's a lot of good stuff in there too. We re-educate so we can educate, because the stuff that they taught us in schools, it wasn't really what was needed to be taught. Like I said, a lot of us know the truth and a lot of us don't. I was taught the same history, just like some of you other guys. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Because
but
you know,
I want to know what was hidden. What you hide?
but you don't have to hide no more because see, I'm not gonna keep looking back there. I'm just gonna look forward because see, we call our African brothers and sisters, right? They'll say I'm Nigerian, I'm from South. They have a tribe.
Mm-hmm.
When you talk about the native, we're gonna call them Native Americans for now. People, please don't come at me with that. But Native Americans, right? They have Cherokee, Blackfoot. They have a tribe. You have the Latinos, Mexico. They have tribe. The Chichincas and the Cucas or whatever. Even Peru, they have a tribe. The American, what we say, the American black, we don't have a tribe. Yes, I look like you, but I'm not from you.
Right.
You know, like the North Koreans and South Koreans, they are from different sections of the land, and they'll say, "I'm from this section and section."
And
Yes,
he had the paperwork. They had the paperwork to let everybody know who they was and where they came from. So
yeah.
it's gonna keep manipulating. They were just manipulating our ancestors' mind, man, and just feeding them. And exactly to this day, and you can see it. It's like, wow.
And I think I said it. I think you was in my live when I said I'm tired of hearing about black leaders. I said, "How he's a black leader? I never voted for him."
You're right.
How you speaking for me and I never voted for you? You coming up, you just pop up in the world. So I'm a black leader. I'm like, how you speaking for me? I never voted for you.
Never seen you in my community. Never heard you talk about nothing relatable.
Why we don't have a black leader vote? Like, well, we don't have a black leader election to represent my people.
Right.
You just pop up because you went to Harvard or Yale and you just say, I'm a black leader. Like, what qualify you to speak for me or Mr. Allbanks? Did me and Mr. Allbanks put you up to speak for us as a whole?
My thing with that is if you go to the community, you'll find some of your greatest leaders because they were a part of the grassroots. That just seemed like they just were left behind because this dominant society just took over. That's a little bit I speak on in the song "You Follow" too. I ain't trying to keep promoting my music, but
promote yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. I'm
an
author. I'm gonna vote mine. I'm an author, man.
So y'all check Microfarmer book out too while y'all. I know
the reason why I wrote that book was because I come from Bronx, New York, and hang in Manhattan. I'm from New York City, born and raised, right? And every time I used to be on 125th Street, every time I
saw Microfarmer, I promise I cut you off, but you know who you remind me of? This guy. He was from New York. His name was Andre. God dang it, I can't remember his name, but I probably don't need to call it out anyway. But you remind me exactly of him. Me and that brother, that's who exactly remind me of because he was putting me on some game too when I was on my little vacation for a minute, and he was from New York, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly who he's a good brother too.
Because if you walk up to
stuff too.
If you walk up to some of what we're going to call just average brothers and sisters, and you ask them to name black authors, they will not know no positive black authors. They'll know Zane, all that gang and drug book, violent book, prostitution book.
And
actually, when you think of a black author, when you say black authors, what type of book comes in your mind? What not a biography, not a biography. I'm talking about just a book, fictional, not a fictional book. Like just like you see Harry Potter, this woman, she's divorced and she made billions. You got these people that wrote books that's just were good books. Right. And they made movies out of them. They turned them into movies and made millions and billions, right?
Right.
None of ours went unless I'm gonna go a little bit there. Unless we do some old gangster disrespecting our women.
Sex, money, murder.
Wearing dresses and heels and stuff like that. You know, I'm saying myself. So when I wrote this book, because every time I went to that little stand on 120, if anybody had never been on 125th Street, they had a lot of brothers, well, African brothers selling black books, but they was Zane, it was a smut, the drug game book, the desperate black woman book, the absent father books. And I was like, you know, there's no comedy book or nothing just to read and just laugh and no negative stuff aspect of a book towards us as a people. A lot of those books that were sold millions of dollars of it came in like that snake oil guy selling it back in the Westerns.
Yeah,
they came in our community, pumped a lot of books out that looked like us, and they pumped a lot of books, made a lot of money, and kept going. You don't even hear about them people no more. They came in. It was a time that we thought that was empowerment, but that was defamation to us. It was it just destroyed us.
That's how they got us.
They made us glorify. They made them young girls glorify being a side chick. They glorified boys being gang members and stuff. I'm like, wow. When you really think back in that era of the late 90s and the early 2000s, those books were pumped in our community just like heroin. Pumped.
Yeah. Now they switching it up. I mean, it's the same thing. It seems like they just switching the roles, because now it's like the women, it's okay for them to be butch, and then for the guys, it's okay for the women to be butch and gangsters. They shooting folks up just as bad as the dudes are now. And the brothers, they out here with the pants off their ass, and they
skinny jeans
came from. I be like, dang.
Yeah, they're making it so cool, but I'm not knocking nobody. You do what you want to do. I'm just saying, like that word. I would take that part from what is it called? Apartment.com. So I say, change your mind, you change your world.
True.
Change your mind, you change your world. You will see a whole new world. They made a song, a whole new world. You just change the way your mind thinks, just a little bit. I ain't you got to do a whole big change. You will see a whole new world open up and right in front of you. You will see how you're looking at a bandit storefront. You're like, you know what? My mama could cook pies. My sister can sew. My daughter can do hair. You a hustler. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't.
Hey, you just hit the easy button about 5 or 6 times.
Like this. You got money on top of your ear like this. Who you pressing? You ain't pressing me or Jay-Z holding money like this. Billionaires and rich men don't walk around doing that. That's why I don't respect Mr. Mayweather when he be out there with all the money spread out. Who doing that, bro? Exactly. Billionaires don't walk around. You don't see Kraft macaroni and cheese and Mr. New York Yankees sitting up there with Yankee cap.
Exactly. Instead of
rich men don't do that.
Time ago, like when I first was introduced to the drugs, I was like, okay. Well, after a while, I was seeing the fellas getting money. Then I seen a couple of my homeboys pass away. You know, I was like, dang, do I want to get in this? And I actually talked to one of the dudes like, hey, we can hook you up, dude, but if you mess my stuff up, I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm like, damn, that's a nice way to put it, to let me know that, I don't think I'm gonna really mess with that. But the option is always there, but I'm gonna try to do something else. Yeah. That way I don't have to go that route. If I am gonna die, I'm gonna die an honorable death doing something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Golly. So I'm like, not just for to sell my soul for the money.
Yeah, because and that's the thing too. When you hear people, when you're speaking positive, they always want the devil always want to come and call us lame. We lame. Yeah. We capping. That word, we capping and all that. Like, dude.
I'll be there. But I didn't been around this earth. I've been blessed to be here long enough to know that I cap. Now I be lame. I ain't gonna cap to him because I'm always keep it 100. But I'll be lame. I'll be that lame nigga that I always tell them the truth. That'll be like, oh, yeah, you might want to go holler at him. Yeah, but he don't keep it 100 with you.
Listen to somebody who ain't been behind that wall. Like I say, it's different.
Exactly.
I think that's where you can't use the bathroom.
I ain't trying to go back.
Yeah, I ain't trying. I ain't doing no long stints, but I was like, I saw it so much. I was like, whoa, man.
I seen enough. I seen enough for the.
I ain't doing a long stretch. Thank you, Jesus. But
I had enough time to sit there and think to myself to be like, damn, what have you done on the outside world to make you come up in here? And then this could be the rest of your life if you keep on this track. Yeah. Or you can end up dead. So what you gonna do, bro? You have to have a talk with yourself for real. Yeah. People say don't answer yourself. Well, I do all the above.
Yeah, me too. I do the same thing because I was behind. Like, that's why they come out smarter, because let me tell you something.
Follow what I say, but I need to. But
the funny thing I tell the young men out here, and a lot of guys who do go behind there a couple of years in that deck, they come out smart. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Butt time now. When you was in the street, when you could have did that, what you're doing in here, you could have did outside. But now you're here. You asking Mr. Rob and me for books. You out there on your bunk like this.
Yeah.
You can read your ass up, can't you? If anybody been there, mother, everybody, you got a book, man. You got a book, man. Can I get that after you, man?
Man, what? I'm talking about every book you. That's why I worked in the library. I'm trying to read as much as I can while I'm here.
And you ask yourself like, I could did this shit outside.
Really, really.
Why I couldn't get this knowledge outside? I was running the streets like a damn fool.
Too
But
caught
what?
up the glory, the glamour, the glitz, sex, money, murder. Too
Yeah,
caught up all that.
I'm
Too,
telling you, books are like commodity. Besides cigarettes and other little bullshit, but
yeah,
books are commodity inside it, y'all. Like, yo, you got a book, man? Yeah, you got. Yeah, let me. Can I get that after you? You swapping out books like you swapping out like baseball cards, man.
yeah.
Make sure I get my book back, man. Make sure I get my book. But don't give my book to nobody else, man.
All right. You know, hey, you know what? You know that book coming here next, right?
And they come out more smarter. I'm like, but if you'd have done that, bro,
Really?
you'd have read the books when you was
We
outside.
rehabilitate ourselves because the people that's in there that's claiming to be rehabilitating the people, they not doing that. I'm not on silent. Hold on.
No, that Mama said.
But yeah.
So,
Oh man.
so.
Whew.
Yeah,
I'm trying,
but
I'm trying.
that's why I say I try to reach the young men out here that I come across in my city, and
Yeah.
and try to say like, hey man,
Micro farmer, look, man, every young brother that I see in my city, man, they got one of them things in their pants pocket, and then they got one of them extendo clips. Not every one of them, but but
I know.
I see these little wannabe gangsters, and then nowadays you got the kids like 14 years old out here killing folks, man. It's like wow. And if I go up to you, I'm not really trying to approach you like that, but if I can talk to you, I was talking to a brother at the gas station the other day. I was like, look, man, y'all doing all this stuff around this gas station. If y'all gonna do what you're doing, man, be smart about the shit. Y'all know the police come right through here all the time, and then think about what you're doing. It's like I ended up talking to him about how to be a better criminal. And I'm
Yeah, that part. If you're gonna be one,
save your life.
yeah, but see, if you want to be a criminal, be like them Fortune 500. They all criminals. Donald Trump, all them criminals. They just did it a smarter way.
And he's still trying to run for
See,
president.
if you think any of them got rich without taking somebody's situation, a livelihood, or whatever, if you really think that, you crazy.
Right, exactly.
They didn't get rich by being honest.
Yeah, yes, sir. How is it ready? Well, let me go and end this thing, y'all.
All right, man. All right.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hey, Sleazy, what's going on? I see you in here, Sleazy.
What's up, Sleazy? Show the book, Micro. Y'all go check out Micro.
Yeah, the book. It's a comedy book right here. Buck Food. Yeah, Buck Food, right? Amazon.com. And they already pimping me out. Amazon to raise the price on. I ain't even raised the price of my book, but Amazon raising it up because it's getting traction. They raised the price, but it's their platform. It's their platform. Can't do nothing about it.
Y'all see how the dominant society work? The brother do his book for little or nothing, but then the corporation gonna jack the price up.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you the truth. Hey, that's why we got to get our own and stick to our own and shop with our own. Be black, buy black, think black. Everything else will take care of itself.
Start catching traction. They seen that it was a hot commodity starting to catch traction. They said, all right, we're going to raise it up $1.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
They'll probably give you about a couple of cents.
They ain't give me nothing. Give me the same percentage. They ain't give me no extras. They give no extras. People like, yeah, the book is a little, but they say it was worth it. But I'm like, but that book wasn't that expensive. But maybe they say due to the demand of the paper and the ink.
It's always something.
Yeah. So, but y'all have a blessed Happy New Year's. I'll see y'all here when y'all come back to celebrate. I don't know who celebrate, but I know it's gonna be a lot of people popping up saying Happy New Year's. But Happy New Year's if I don't see all of y'all. Blessed child out there, proud mixed child, Sleazy. All y'all have a beautiful New Year's, and let's stay safe out here. Stay away from the windows. Every year. Don't go look out the window because these individuals at some of our neighborhoods, they be doing that pop, and somebody just got a new one, don't know what they're doing. It comes through somebody's grandmama window. So tell your grandmama, stay out that darn window.
Then a 12-year-old be damn dead the next morning and don't know what happened.
Yeah, because some idiot over there is a shooter. He drunk and high. He just being a fool. And he found himself where we talk about we didn't want him to go because he accidentally was drunk and high. Yeah, so we get that a lot around here. It just don't hit the national news.
Oh,
It
no
don't hit
doubt.
the national news. It don't hit the national news.
No doubt. I'm in Alabama, and you can just imagine how it is down here. They put what they want you to know. They
Yeah.
want you to little John done shot little Tracy. They'll put that on the news for you all the time. But then when it's time for you to say, it's time for the harvest in the community neighborhood garden, everybody come on down. They ain't telling you that. Unless, it's somewhere they putting it where I ain't seen it, but
A negative light to it. Then they'll tell about, oh yeah, somebody done broke in and stole all the equipment. They'll put that on national news.
oh yeah, somebody hit the pawn shop again.
All right, man. Have a beautiful one, man. I'll let you go join your family.
Micro, man. Appreciate you for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me up here, man, because I want to connect with y'all. A lot of y'all brothers in 2022, 2023, y'all. Let's make this happen, Just a community conversation, not to be debating each other and trying to debunk each other. It's great combo. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Take care. God bless, man. Rob. Take care.
Peace. Appreciate Micro Farmer for coming up here, y'all. I really do. I appreciate everybody who rocked with me like a cutoff stocking. Thank everybody. Oh, Pam Money. I saw what you did too. You ain't have to do that. I meant to holler at you. I saw that, Pam Money. And you know what? I'm gonna let a Pam Money. Hey, Pam Money, I got a new song. Big Rice, what up? 420, I see you. OG Brand. I see all y'all up in the chat. Oh my goodness. See, all time flies when you're having fun, y'all. Me and Micro Farm was chopping it up on some good shit. But look, y'all. Pam Money did what she did. I appreciate Pam Money. I'm finna try to get that song for you, Pam Money, because I got a new one. Yeah, see, in the meantime, in between time, while everybody be celebrating Rob Allbanks, we actually doing a little work sometimes. A lot of people might say it's just a hobby, but hey, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy making music. I have a couple of new songs. I'm gonna let y'all hear one. Let's see what y'all think. This ought to be the super chat song or not. But I got a super chat song, but I appreciate Pam Money for throwing me the super chat. I really do. She ain't have to do it, but she did. You feel me? Pam Money, you ain't have to do it, but you did. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That ain't my song. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if it'll play for me. And bless y'all with this song right here as we take it out. Getting ready to go into the 2023. And y'all 2023, I hope y'all enjoy yourself. Make sure y'all stay safe. Everybody that came through, I appreciate you. Y'all enjoy yourself, like I said. Everybody who came through, once again, I know I'm sounding like a broken record because I'm listening to this new song. Oh, Pam Money with the super chat. Hey. Pam Money with the super chat before 2023. Do you know me? R.O.B. Hey, 420 in the building. 3 Kings, Proud Mix Child. OG Brand. Michael Farmer. Who else came through here? 6 balls. Did I see you? I don't know. Who else? But anyway, even if I didn't see you, Miss Patty, shout out to Miss Patty for coming in. Shout out to the Gump. Shout out to the Gump. Hey, that's Kane. Kane in the building. Already, 420. Pam Money. Miss Patty. I saw Pow. What's happening? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, y'all. Happy New Year. Make sure y'all stay safe. Hopefully I see y'all around. But like I say, my New Year started in March because that's when everything is reborn again.